Right, now I've done a little showcase of Fang. Before I finish off Double, because I'm saving his final form for a separate video. I had an idea in mind for what I wanted to do for it, and I just need to make sure I can do it. Let's get the Joker memory. Let's put Fang away for now. Don't need these. The Cyclone, and we'll get the stuff out. Oh yeah, okay, cool. I don't think I'm gonna need heat, so I will replace heat with the pickaxe. Probably not gonna need metal either. If I'm gonna fight, I'll probably just default to Cyclone Joker and just have an empty slot. But I'll have the shaft just in case. Right. Lunar Trigger is ironically the best one for mining because it gives haste. Haste, night vision. Basically, what I'm gonna do now, mine more Gaia memory fragments because I need just a few more, and then post me mining that, I'll have. You don't jump nearly as high as I thought you would. Yeah, post me getting all this stuff. I want to get more Kiva ore, and I'm going to do a full showcase of all of Kiva's weaponry. And then I think that'll be it for this recording session. I've been recording for a little while now, because I woke up, new day from when I uploaded episode 6. But I do have stuff to do today, sadly. So, unfortunately, I won't be able to stay on and record for like another 6 hours. Why are you shooting me? Right. But yeah, so basically I won't be able to record all day, unfortunately. Which is why Fang probably won't have his own henshin sequence, because at least for the video, he might get one later. But in the show, he doesn't really do anything that different from what I've already done with Double. Like, it's literally like the same sort of pose. You know, you insert the memory, and then like transform. Like, it's now different, it's just now Fang it goes in a different side, I guess. But I don't really want to add like extra frames to the animation where I go into like a different ending pose. I might do that for a separate short or something. Or maybe I'll reuse it in a different video. But the idea is that Fang just kind of like, I'm just going to use it as I would a normal memory. Now the final forms, I do want to make those a little more special, because again, this is more a showcase than it is just like me playing the mod. But, ow. Like I said, once I get all of the memories done for Double, that's kind of it for Double. I will still use him, obviously, but I won't use him as often because, well, I will do that. Mining wise, I think Double becomes one of the better ones. But like practicality wise, I don't fully know. Right, I'm gonna actually replace Joker with Mel, because having a free hand at any given time is kind of difficult. I probably need more iron, to be fair. Those iron tip memories, man, they aren't cheap, bro. I need silver memories, basically. There's one more thing I need a silver memory for, and then I've got all of Double's gear. I just need the shards to craft it with. I think the next rider I might go for is Ghost, but I'm not too sure. Ghost is kind of an iffy one, because again, I want like riders like Revice where I can actually record me fighting an entity, and then like you guys get to see what it's like, you know, using the riders in this. Like, You know, I'm not just doing the same shit, I'm actually like, you know, trying to use their abilities in combat. Whereas like Ghost, while he does have enemies that spawn, I don't think they drop anything that I can't get from mining. Aside boss fights, obviously. I think one of them has a boss fight. Don't quote me on that though. Obviously not every rider in this game is like done. So it's a little weird to be like, oh, I want to get Ghost and then do all of Ghost's things. Because Ghost, while he does have every form, I think they're still working on adding new abilities to riders. They've confirmed they're not doing sound effects, so like all those sound effects you see me add in are in post. It's all silent for me. But sometimes, you know, when I've died and I put my armor on, I do a quick version of the henshin sometimes. Sometimes when I, you know, like I do those little montages of me trying on the forms. Like stuff like that, like that's not in the mod, like I've had to add all that in myself. Which again, doesn't mean it's a bad mod. I think the mod's really, really good. It's fun. I think it works best in Minecraft as well. I know a lot of mods kind of feel like you're playing an entirely different game sometimes. Like, you know, there's like a Dragon Block C mod, right? Adds Dragon Ball stuff to Minecraft. But you don't really play that mod and then just play vanilla Minecraft, right? You progress through the story mode, you unlock new forms. This, it does still feel like I'm playing Minecraft, it's just I have like a different, like end goal, I guess. You know, I'm not trying to just beat the dragon, I'm also trying to get Kamen riders, and I don't know, I feel like it works. It works in the system a lot. There are, obviously, I did mention it in the intro episode, there are mods that, if you're looking for a different mod, right, because I know not everyone likes it, I have seen, like, posts being like, oh, people need to learn there's more than just Kamen Rider crafts, and I agree, but it is obviously the most, in my opinion, like, fleshed out. Right, we can make one more weapon, that's cool. At least for me, right, it's one of those mods that I'm like, yeah, I'm never, like, apprehensive to going to play it. Anyone, okay, right, dumping in all of my stuff here. Don't need that, don't need this, don't need that. Right. So we've got 7, we just need 7 more, and then once we've got those 7, we need another 7. But yeah, like I was saying, there are really good mods made in Japan and China, I believe. Probably other parts of the world too. I had like a deep dive on YouTube at one point, going over mods that are not in English. And there are some other ones that are just good, but they only focus on one rider. Which allows them to get away with adding a lot more stuff. Because this mod's file size is massive, and it's only getting bigger. They're adding more riders, they're adding more abilities. Wherein previously, you know, you'd be lucky in this mod if your suit did anything. I don't know, I like have a memory where like I'd transform and I had like no powers, but that might have been like really, really early ones. I remember back in the day, one of the Ghost Riders could fly, and for some reason it would always crash my game whenever I tried to fly using this mod. It doesn't do that anymore, thankfully. Like I said, this mod has been worked on, it's still being worked on. They're ironing out bugs. I kind of do hope they fix this regeneration one. Because like I said, I think the regen is bugged. I don't think I'm actually getting any health back for being in this form. Like, you can see my heart's bouncing, but my health is not going back up. Which does suck, because it does mean Luna is, like, kinda useless. Like, again, I'm using it to light up a cave. Like, it doesn't have an ability in combat, it doesn't have an ability out of combat. It's kind of just there. Whereas in the show, it's like my favourite one, so maybe that's why I'm a little like, oh, it should do more, because, you know, I'm used to seeing it in the show where it's like, you know, on par with his Cyclone Joker when it comes to the amount of use it gets. Right, 29 should be enough, unless it absolutely fucks me over and I don't get a single prison. But yeah, so basically, there's a lot of people that are like, oh, they should, you know, try out other mods that are Kamen Rider themed. Like, there's one that I've played with where it just adds Cougar and adds legitimate ways to get all his forms. It makes it as show accurate as possible. But that mod, it doesn't, like, I couldn't imagine myself doing a series with it, because how you like get into that mod, like, it kind of feels like if I want to progress, I'll mainly just be playing Minecraft, and there'd be like 30 videos of me just like building a house and going mining before I've even unlocked his like evolved forms and stuff like that. Again, not a bad mod, like, it's really well made, very detailed, I like it a lot. It's like the first mod I came back and played with, because I watched Cougar first, so seeing there was a mod that adds like all his forms from the show was really cool. But then when I found this mod, I've kind of just like, again, I've tried to look into other mods, but like how you download them is really weird, because like, again, they're not even on YouTube, they're on Bilibili, I think it's called. And sometimes their links just don't work, and then when I try to get them to work, it's like, oh, it's expired because the video is 6 years old. But there are some really cool ones. Like, I've seen a build mod that adds just Kamen Rider build stuff to the game that I was originally going to try and make into a series before, again, finding out it didn't really have that sort of like, I don't want to say like energy to it, because it was a good mod, but I kind of loosely remember everything. I hear a backpack. I hear Kiva's intro playing. There, yeah. Metaru. Hito Metaru. Give me that Kiva music now. Please have it in it. Don't need. What do I not need at the minute? I can dump a bunch of stuff in here, right? Mob drop bag. Alright, let's see here. Oh, Luna. So I got, yeah, it's copper backpack, this one here. Yeah, there it is, break the chain, Kiva, and there's a jukebox upgrade too. This is just what the regular jukebox upgrade looks like. You need the advanced jukebox upgrade to get like a bunch of them. So as this one doesn't have anything in it, what I'm gonna do is this gold backpack here, this one also that I've just been dumping a bunch of stuff in. This is going to be my Ghost backpack. I'm going to put all the stuff related to Ghost in here, because Ghost needs a lot of stuff. I'm also going to take the Kiva music and put it in here, because now we have Kiva's intro, which is huge. Also, massive shout out to Hostif Hostar. He's on, I know he's in the Discord server for this mod. His music is probably what I'm going to be using for the Henshin sequences. Unless I can find like a remix original composition version that doesn't get copyrighted, like with the Cougar intro, I'm most likely going to be using his soundtrack. Because it's just really, really well made. But yeah, basically we're just gonna take all this out. I'll keep this in for now, but all of the stuff pertaining to Ghost goes in this gold backpack. So let's open this. Let's see. Icons. We have 11 food still in here, so we can actually go make all of Kiva's stuff now. This is amazing. This is the Kiva Gaim backpack, so I should honestly be doing the reverse. Let's put this down here. Yeah, we have a lot of Fusel now. It's great. Put that in there, put the dog of Fusel in here. Right. Now we can iron backpack. Anything in here from Ghost? Not that I'm seeing, no. The cougar stuff can come out. Because I'm just going to put that in my chest at home. I'm not seeing anything related to Ghost. Okay, cool. Last one, no. Cool. We can put this in here. Right, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna cut back when I've crafted Kiva's stuff, and we'll just go over it again. Now we have it. Right. Give me the Kiva backpack. Here. Right, we need his Basha and Dogger and White. Right, Dogger, the exact same way we made the other one. We also are going to need the rider circuits. So what I'm going to do, chest. Yeah, this is ghost stuff. There we go. Empty the chest out a little bit. Put away Cougar's items. Because I don't need them on me at the minute. And then there's a full ball in here. May as well just put that in there. And then they're all in here. I need. I'll just take half a stack. Okay, Basha Magnuma and Doga Hammer. 1, 2, bang. We'll do the Magnum first. Doesn't really matter. Huge innocent trap and bang, silent shout. So we're actually gonna turn out for double here. I'm just gonna return to normal. Right. Cyclone Joker, heat, metal. Bring these over. Luna trigger. There we are. Cool. And then we'll throw a Fang in there too. Right. As for Kiva, do you have a backpack full of his stuff? So once again, I'm gonna wake up. We'll do this one. Yeah, it's a cool thing as well. The eyes change depending on which one you've got in, so even before I've transformed, I'm locking in which one I want to become. We'll do the green one actually, because we're going to show off his gun. Yeah, there we are. Okay, give me my one pork chop. I'm going to eat this. I probably need to go grab more food. But, Basha Magnum. Right. 7 attack damage works exactly like you think it would. You've seen the Trigger Magnum. It's basically the same weapon. Again, I loosely remember there being like a stats effect for it, but seemingly there isn't. Yeah, it does like 6 a hit on average. Again, main benefit is that you can spam it, there's no cooldown. If you spam it too quickly, it literally starts to bounce off of the enemy and hit you. Yeah, you don't need to play close at all. You can stay at range. You can spam away. Yeah, against agents, you know, you get a little shootout with them. Okay, again, wasn't expecting another boss. Oh, who the heck is this? Bitter Gav. Okay. Christ, why is it always when I'm trying to like showcase a new form? Okay, right. Luckily, we still have one more weapon to show off. The Dogger Hammer. He's gonna do a okay, he doesn't do that much damage. Yeah, Dogger Hammer, Dogger form gives strength, resistance. You can hit him like a truck. But there's one more form that we have not been able to use yet. So, I want to show it off right here, right now.
Garuru Saber! Basher Magnum! Docker Hammer! Wake up!
Okay. I don't know how well I would have shown off that form, but holy, okay. Yeah, as you can see, I died getting onto it. Christ, okay. Yeah. Basically, Kiva has one form where as long as you've got all of his whistles in your inventory, you shift right click with this one, and it causes them all to wake up, and you get all of the benefits at once. It's quite powerful. However, while it's active, you gain the wither effect, and as you can see, I literally died activating the form. But I wanted to finish off, you know, Sparking Gav, Bitter Gabu, like that. And I got the Sparking Gummy Gochizo. So, yeah. Okay, I'll quickly do a showcase. Activates Kiva and Kiva Dogabaki. Dogabaki is activated by shift clicking with either all of them, with Wake Up with all the other three in your inventory, right? It gives you speed 2, resistance 2, haste, jump boost, and strength 2. Massive power up. Downside, you gain wither. You start to die slow, like very quickly. So, yeah, it's a fusion of all of Kiva's forms, but you can only use it temporarily. It also means I can use any weapon I want while it's active, but... Oh. Henshin Belt Bitter Gabu. Well, I don't need to become him, sadly, but... I mean, now I have his belt. But yeah, that's kind of Kiva's main crux. Is that, unfortunately, he's not really got a stupidly powerful form, right? He's very reliant on his weapons to make up for it. Again, this is 11. It works like an axe. It's like a slow attack speed, but you hit with it. And then you take out your little whistles, your Dogger Hammer, Dogger Whistle. Yeah, strength 2, slowness and resistance 2, and you can just whack people with it. You know, it's kind of like his main thing, uses weapons predominantly. Whereas double, you know, you can get away with using his fists. Kiva, his strength isn't high enough for me to warrant wanting to punch people. But technically, and we've seen it from episode 1, he does have one more thing I've yet to show off.